With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
Russia, go home.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
O Blessed One, if for the beings in this Buddha country of mine, after I have obtained Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, even the name of sin should exist, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. Please continue watching for more wisdom from the largest Sukhāvatīvyūha Sutra, also known as the Infinite Life Sutra.
There are a lot of similarities between the way the Nazis were killing our people and the way that we kill animals. Dr. Alex Hershaft, PhD, vegan.
Freedom for all!
Justice for animals!
Stop killing animals!
Stop eating animals! Meat is murder!
Stop the slaughter!
Meat is murder!
Stop the slaughter!
Meat is murder! Stop the slaughter! Meat is murder! Stop the slaughter!
Sukhāvatīvyūha means how are you in Dzongkha, the official language of Bhutan. I am Phurpa. The mindful Bhutanese people thank you for your sincere prayers for a vegan world. May the Buddha's infinite light illuminate you and your loved ones always.
How to be looked up to.
Be vegan, go green, make peace, do good deed.
How to be looked down on.
Do the other way.
Welcome to Selections from the larger Sukhāvatīvyūha Sutra, the Pure Land of Amitābha Buddha, Vegan, Part 2 of 2. Buddha, vegan, or Gautama Buddha, also known as Sakyamuni Buddha, was an extraordinary spiritual master from ancient India. Born as Prince Siddhartha Gautama in the 5th century BC, he would have naturally inherited the vast wealth of a kingdom. However, the prince left the palace life in search of spiritual knowledge. After years of contemplative seeking, the Buddha attained great enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. He then shared the merits of his practice by providing a method for other sentient beings to be freed from the cycle of death and rebirth. The rich treasury of Buddha's spiritual doctrine on universal truths is studied and revered to this day for its profound wisdom and compassion. The larger Sukhāvatīvyūha Sutra, also known as the Infinite Life Sutra, is one of the 3 most significant sutras of Pure Land Buddhism. One of the most prominent Buddhist traditions in China, Japan, Korea, and Aulak, also known as Vietnam, Pure Land Buddhism focuses on the teachings of Amitābha Buddha, vegan, and how to reach the Western paradise, his land of ultimate happiness. The larger Sukhāvatīvyūha Sutra originated in India, most likely in the 1st or 2nd century, and was later translated from Sanskrit to Chinese between the 2nd and the 8th century. In this sutra, Lord Sakyamuni Buddha details the past life of Amitābha Buddha who was once a king who renounced his kingdom and became the Vikshu Dharmakara. Through the guidance of Buddha Lokeshvaraja, or World Sovereign King, his sincere vows to save all sentient beings and devoted practice for many eons, he became a Buddha and created the Western paradise. Lord Buddha then continues his discourse with future Buddha Maitreya on how to become a Buddha and the various forms of evil which must be avoided.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Ghana is one of them. Ghana, Criminal Code, Section 303. This section on cruelty to animals states that any person who cruelly beats or ill-treats an animal individual is guilty and liable to a fine of up to 500,000 Ghanaian cedi or $89,800 US. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Let us continue with selections from the larger Sukhāvatīvyūha Sutra, where we learn of the pure land of Amitābha Buddha, exclusively dedicated to the attainment of enlightenment and liberation. The Vikshu Dharmakara spoke at that time to the Blessed One Lokeshvaraja, the Buddha, and the assembly of bhikshus, monks. May the Blessed One thus listen to me, to what my own prayers are, and how, after I shall have obtained the highest perfect knowledge, my own Buddha country will then be endowed with all inconceivable excellences and good qualities. O Blessed One, if after I have obtained the highest perfect knowledge, my light should be liable to be measured in this Buddha country of mine, even by the measure of 100,000 of 10 million of Buddha countries, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if the measure of the life of the beings in that Buddha country of mine, after I have obtained the highest perfect knowledge, should be liable to be measured, accepting always by their own power of prayer, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if the measure of my life after I have obtained Bodhi or Buddha knowledge should be limited even by numbering 100,000 of 10 million of eons, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if for the beings in this Buddha country of mine, after I have obtained Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, even the name of sin should exist, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if immeasurable and innumerable blessed Buddhas in immeasurable Buddha countries do not glorify my name after I have obtained the Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, if they do not preach my fame and proclaim my praise and utter it together, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if those beings who have directed their thought towards the highest perfect knowledge in other worlds, and who, after having heard my name, when I have obtained the Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, have meditated on me with serene thoughts, if at the moment of their death, after having approached them, surrounded by an assembly of bhikshus, monks, I should not stand before them, worshipped by them, that is, so that their thoughts should not be troubled, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if those beings who in immeasurable and innumerable Buddha countries, after they have heard my name, when I shall have obtained Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, should direct their thought to be born in that Buddha country of mine, and should for that purpose bring their stock of merit to maturity, if these should not be born in that Buddha country, even those who have only 10 times repeated the thought of that Buddha country, barring always those beings who have committed the 5 Anantārya sins which bring immediate retribution, and who have caused an obstruction and abuse of the good law, dharma, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if those beings who have been born in that Buddha country of mine, after I have obtained Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, should not all be bound to one birth only before reaching the highest perfect knowledge, barring always the special prayers of those very noble-minded bodhisattvas who have put on the whole armor of the law, dharma, who understand the welfare of all beings, who are devoted to all beings, who work for the attainment of nirvana of all beings, who wish to perform the duty of a bodhisattva in all worlds, who wish to serve all Buddhas, and to bring beings in number like grains of sand of the river Ganges to the highest perfect knowledge, and who besides are turned towards the higher practice and perfect in the practice of the Sammantabhadra Bodhisattva discipline, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if the Bodhisattvas who are born in that Buddha country of mine, after I have obtained Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, should not all be able, after having gone to other Buddha countries, after their one morning meal, to worship many hundreds of Buddhas, many thousands of Buddhas, many 100,000s of Buddhas, many 10 million of Buddhas, till up to many 100,000 of 100,000 of 10 million of Buddhas, with objects which give every kind of pleasure, and this through the grace of the Buddha, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge. O Blessed One, if those bodhisattvas in that Buddha country of mine, after I have obtained Bodhi, Buddha knowledge, should wish their stock of merit to grow in the following shapes, either in gold, in silver, in jewels, in pearls, in beryls, in shells, in stones, in corals, in crystals, in amber, in red pearls, in diamond, or in any of the other jewels, or in all kinds of perfumes, in flowers, in garlands, in ointment, in incense powder, in cloaks, in umbrellas, in flags, in banners, or in lamps, or in all kinds of dancing, singing, and music, and if such gifts should not appear for them from being produced as soon as thought of, then may I not obtain the highest perfect knowledge.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more herding. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
For more information, please visit Internet Sacred Text Archive, sacredtext.com.
Make this world a paradise? Can do. Just simply being vegan and making peace.
Generous viewers, thank you for joining us today for Words of Wisdom. Coming up next is Abandoned Places, Poignant Reminders of the Past, right after noteworthy news. May Buddha's love forever bring peace and happiness to you and your family.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too. Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven, Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule und suprememastertv.com/WOW.